Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hot Issues on your favorite channel, Positive Media GH. Yes, my name is Okent, and I'm in the studio. Yeah, so ladies, I'm in the studio with my brother Stables.
Yo, Bema, you have a call there.
Yeah, we are doing elsewhere.
Yet you
And I say, share with you.
I said,
Oh, we knew, I say, we know, but Molly knew, you know.
I said, Papa, ni for no.
I swear.
Uti Na metiasi.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hot issues and the bill. I mean, yes, today we are discussing the government wants to introduce a bill for free SHS, which means if the bill should be passed, which free SHS will be permanent, no government or no new administration will be able to rubbish it. This is why we are seated here today. So we'll be discussing the impact on the free education and how best we can do to, improve the quality of education we have. So yes, today we are seated here. Like I always say on this show, we don't speak for any political party or we don't speak against any political party. The issues on the that's where we sit and discuss and they take the positive and the negative side of it. Yeah, so Stable.
Yo, Bema.
I better just say MPP and I say President Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, introduce the bill for free SHS, which means the free SHS will be a thing which will come to stay, and no government or no opposition when they resume power will be able to make any amendment. Is it that if it should become a bill and pass to become a law, they cannot review the constitution to make it, or any political party come and challenge? We are losing money on this free SHS agenda, so we have to scrap it. Is it not possible, or it's well, tell me more about this whole bill.
Me first time me tea, me tea with news,
Yeah.
Me say now they are there, yeah, for the past 7 years, getting to 8 years,
Yeah.
Afenyo who say was here, dim be back here and answer day. In the Busa say, in the right now, is it something I need got something or what? In the all these years now, you are practicing free SHS, no. Is it something like illegal something abane practice and answer then or practice? In the Busa must say, oh, for the past 7 years, about let's say they are practicing illegal something. And therefore, mobilizing up with say,
that's free SHS is the policy.
Yeah. Policy, so they've started they have started implementing already for the past 7 years.
But the whole idea of the bill is to make it.
No, for now, like, suggestion and minister majority leader no like the whole concept of the bill in mind. For now, you know who the details.
When I say snippet, be just to test the water, how
just
the public
to test the waters, like that. Some test waters. No one who say okay, you're pushing panko and I'm pushing. I mean, can say for the past 7 years now, the free exchange has been into the system. No, is it some illegal something more? Yeah, I said.
Oh, it's illegal, but you see, I think that the whole idea is NDC wants to review the whole kind of policy because they think, the government is spending so money.
Matthias, but me more of political than I say. Yeah, then the Kataya saves face saving kind of something. Be I didn't know some way the saving face.
Yeah,
because it means more political than the any because events say abano me to me no me legacy bia or buy and what me protected than free SHS into all at all cost no. I say you be nearly protected so kind of free education, but what else? But I mean because free education, no matter how it's a kind of good policy. What I say, yes, I don't think any successive government will come and then throw that the whole concept of free education away. Although she say like there will be some kind of review here and there. What I say,
yeah.
But I don't think any successive government will come and say okay, I'm doing away with the entire free education. But for now, only it needs certain kind of review. What has been?
It need a lot of it need a critical attention because you see. But do you believe, say, Mahama will be able to rubbish the whole policy?
No, because I don't think any successive government will come and say no, I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not going to continue this kind of researches. It will be a disaster on that part of the government. Even once you require a banity on each student here, I think it's okay because you'll be on a free, good family background never in terms of scasem
Yeah.
but it should be targeted
Yeah.
how they can make it they can
Yeah.
in terms because like they should review who nipa obetimi atua nipa wontimi ntua na we say any kind of system na operating you need proper and you need like well established data be out me say okay this kind of people this kind of group of class of people they need the free SH so badly that if you don't provide free SHS to them maybe their lives like school fees what else you need that kind of data or you know any system na yes some kind of maybe I would do
talking of data you see with the SHS we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Then tier 1, they have grade A, grade B, grade A schools, you know. Don't you think, sir, we can use that as a yardstick to see, sir, if your student can go to Preseka, which means you'll be able to afford.
No.
Then we just incentivize the whole thing.
No, the whole thing, no, you shouldn't use grade, how do I say? And then there's there be
here for them going school.
Because you would say no, like like if you but the guy is a guy or like me guy in the context of Nipa. Maybe the guy is good, how do I say? Into a trouble who would not quote pre-sec level and as a first class schools to be. That does not mean say he can pay, what I say. It should be targeted to the people who really need the thing, what I say. And you'll be at some time Ibrahim you can crap about politicians could be but at least that will be only be it should be targeted to the real person that we need the idea now we start now can't be say like abamba will be me chamana but now me share Ghana constitution article chapter 6 chapter 6 of the 1992 constitution under the direct principle of state policy, Article 38, educational objectives. Let me read it free. No, see, chapter 3, no. I think it's Article 38, cross 3, no. No, I can say the states, I mean, reading through. Because now starting, we say about like some of the Embraer about or meet me at Chamana, so meet me. But see, the states shall subject to the availability of resource provide. The man say okay, I buy me back. No, I say okay, miniska. That means the law now the abano. Ain't baby. What I say because see the states shall subject to availability of resource. Now me
availability resource
didn't you know just political gimmick be like they just want to introduce just to say yes you nearby just your time free SHS what something like should be stay like they should like they are protecting like something kind of Akufo-Addo legacy what I say more of
I agree but what I'm trying to say is that all the time I tell you say NDC must be proactive because I mean if it is not a matter of canceling the whole policy then they should make their communications clear that rather than be anonymous we review it. What level of review are you going to do? I mean, if it is your intention not to scrap it I mean, what kind of review? I mean, when we say reviewing, the quality of it must be reviewed. Honestly, the quality of it must be reviewed. But if it is not a matter of canceling it, I mean, why would you not make it clear? You see, I was watching one of the interview with one. I said no, Obisan and said, I say NDC are not being able to explain their policies to them for them to understand it better. So they don't see why they should vote for them. Do you think NDC are not being like their policies and I say their campaign message is not clear to Ghanaians? Because for example, like education, they say I'll review it. What kind of reviewing? Don't you think that's more reason? It's more like NPP is just trying a political game with the NDC.
Because more of politics than the actual, the intention. Because all these years, I free SHS. I didn't think the latter part of your whole administration, you just say I want to introduce free SHS. That is, there's more the real intention behind the whole agenda, and yet just say the law sake, more political than say how do I say. But now because NDC, at least they should come clear with their terms of review. Maybe any by more of targeting let's say the rural folks, no, wow, benya say no, what I say, they should be more clever than those broad subjects or say maybe review. Review can be so many things. It can be the learning, it can be the infrastructure, like a whole broad others because review there. We can review okay, I don't know who review now could say. Also it should come so clear. Say okay, this time when I be review could say, say like, this is what you intend by the review, no others. They should be like the young trends having my friends say manifesto kind of having a more draft. It's share more of the coming days and how like they will intend to review their free SHS.
Because I saw now, I said the ordinary Ghanaian is sitting down say, then this is for come some review now. Then you see, they are not making it clear if you cancel or not cancel, but all they say is we review. We review. And I was the ordinary Ghanaian will be like, I'm going for one cancel physically because I mean they're just not being straightforward with their message. So now I think MPP is just taking advantage of the whole situation to just divert their attention to, as I said, the more they want to bring the bill, then this will be like they will protest against it.
And
then it will make them as if say they don't like the whole policy. You understand?
But Miss Mitiache means more MPP or more of politics.
I'm more of politics.
Reading between the lines, it means more of politics.
Exactly what I'm saying.
They just want to protect the man's legacy. What are you saying? That's like
the only legacy.
Before now, the only legacy I could for the bar with me. I meaningful bias, you know.
I'm afraid just the only legacy with me. I say, even though FHS has been existing for so long, but that was for the basic level. And SHS is the legacy of His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. That one day we cannot take it away from him. But overall, what do you think? I believe FHS has made a lot of youths get education. But considering the quality and quantity, what do you think has been the yardstick of the whole policy? Like, how would you rate it if you consider the quality and then the quantity?
We were able to see the quality like quality, no? Even quality the part this be a years to come, even so okay. Because me from now no, what I say, how they boom. They've really invested into the guy. Let's see in the coming days or years, no. What I see, the real education and demand of because we do say they are producing, then they are bringing results. The coming days, or years,
but what's the results will be able to?
No. Me, I don't like what's a immediate, temporary kind of measure. It's gonna be say what's the years I produce great grades. But a real grade no money. Let me call it real hard I say. And yet you and poor and I say
our education system has always been true and poor because
true and poor yes I know but a boy or you poor I pass it go away or call university but a boy also okay the man of kululu and so you talk questions and as any question talk right now maybe I let teachers for abuano like that kind of until because education and one day affair what I say because at time yes me produce me better results into the my lifestyle I'm a bono. Let me just say, and so school, grandpa, school now going na reflection on your school. What I say, the school should be reflecting your daily activities. Okay, boy, we're crashing. I lead we're crashing because any one day affair, something should be continued. Like only let me mean okay. On your quality education, on your quality education. Okay, because until last time, I think that now I can say even creativity publishing results be now. I think the Ghana say. 30 something. Okay, it's a story. It's not because more of the coming days and years, in the who's okay, like university whether like really did a good job or not. Because education it should be like something reflecting on our lives every day.
I think that Cheddar has been trying to project this kind of our education system. You see, the world is evolving. Before we were doing the show, I was talking about culture and technology. We are still so much focused on culture than technology. People are using technology to build their country, and we are still here. Hey, our culture doesn't permit us to do this. But China and their culture, massa, you can't take their culture from them. But the way they are making use of technology, So I mean, speaking about technology, it's a matter of, I mean, if we want to review our education system, the kind of syllabus we introduce in our education is very important. See, just about weeks ago, I mean, a few days ago, my senior brother was discussing with a university graduate,
Okay.
IT graduate who cannot even code, computer science student who cannot even
Hey,
code.
Obra.
And my brother back home.
Online, you
Or
never.
yeah, or Takade. I don't know what base what Takade. Or he was speaking to one student, a graduate, a computer science graduate. She cannot even code. And do you know when they code in examination on a paper.
In this case, who will break?
I am trying to say coding should be taught even at the basic school level. It's the way we have integrated science, or maybe we have general science as a course. We should have IT as a specific syllabus or a course on its own at the SHS level.
Okay.
Because we have general arts, we have technical, we have general science, we have agric, we have home economics. So what I'm trying to say is we should have maybe ICT, like a whole course on its own, a department on its own.
Okay.
Whereby business, they can have
be a business.
So they have business department.
Science.
We have science department. Yes, we should have IT department whereby students should be able to take interest in maybe if I want to go to university, I have to start from here. Maybe I should learn coding. I should learn web designing. I should learn maybe cloud engineering, computer science. You see, software development. We should be able to introduce the basics to the student so that they will have interest. Because if I want to become a doctor, I want to do maybe a medicine in the university, I won't go and do agric at maybe SHS level. You understand? So it's not like someone will do science and then go back to university and now he's going to find his basics is IT and they just, it makes the person very difficult. One reason why a lot of university graduates can't code. If we should introduce IT department or maybe a department in the SHS level, students will be able to have the basics of IT. IT now, being a keyboard, shift plus this,
I would say the whole thing, no, hang go hang come. You're gonna say, you say we IT, I like it's okay. So at least they should have the basics. But you man say okay, nipa or no university level no. One say work with IT, coding. I say obi say basics. So school na ncho fine. It is here then I also ya dia boa.
No, but you see, this doing the IT will generate more have interest. Some time SHS, IT was a small portion of science, integrated science, you understand?
Yeah.
And we don't even write exams on it. Sometimes we write exams on it, maybe in the school. But there will be some little portion of maybe some MCQ, multiple choice questions, and that is it. But if you should have a department, someone, like my kid wants to study, person should be able to develop interest from the beginning.
Okay.
So when you get to the university level, you have the basic understanding of coding. You have basic understanding of web development, graphic designing. But Uber University now, university, they don't teach full-time coding. They will take you through the basics. And so it's up to you to learn or maybe study that course as your.
They didn't make us say yes. Well, your basics, but say what show interest. Into also events a university graduate, if you say Yakubusa ya one day, into say who blame school now and I say who blame individual level.
I am one way or the other. I am blaming the school for not. I mean, what code is not done on a sheet of paper. How do you even know the code now actually wrong and I say right? What they are saying. You see, it's more reason why we can't be able to implement technologies because see, if you design something, maybe robotics goes with coding. You have to code for the robot to be able to. Yes, you have to code, put in some emotions to the robot to perform some activities. And it's a matter of coding.
Don't mean draw robots want to be pasukeke.
You see that thing? Won't mean draw robots to be pasukeke. Won't mean maybe assemble this. So this is the robot. But there should be some level of communication within the robot to be able to perform some duties. And it's all a matter of coding. What they are saying. But it's because we can't do it, we can't even design basic elements and also tools to be able to use that tools to make use of the resources now in our community.
What the work of us a year ba. Is that me science just SSM ko ye. Science apparatus in the books on a baby. You say flat bottoms flat.
Eh? Eh?
Round bottom flat.
Vacuum flags
Back. Ni
yeah,
na book so
na
for me book
yeah
no.
prepare carbon dioxide so book
Me real life that. I say it pass through lime water.
eh
Me who be that.
eh
Ni na just to
eh
a point. I just say, you know, sana your system ni TNT no. How? Now when they do you know sometimes because say okay, you know I show interest for science. Until you go the extra mile to learn more on your own because say no in a manner are so close to us that when you found phone
bro, it's I mean we may it's never done anywhere. It's that's more reason why we are drawing ants on blackboards and labeling parts. We are drawing mosquitoes on boards and labeling parts. We should rather you spend time teaching something that even after SHS, somebody will just sit down because he has from that onset, you know, when introduces something to him.
yeah.
Into you know, Ori SHS cramping one university. He has that basics. He can go to YouTube and I say maybe these short courses, you know, he can do something for himself.
Sure.
Right now, see, if I tell you there are a lot of some people, I mean, Bill Gates didn't go to university, but because he has some concept of IT
Right.
from maybe high school or something, as I say, and he developed into something that he upgraded upon. Now, university graduates are working for him. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So if you have the basics, I mean, if I know, say, okay, so this is how coding is. I have the basics. No, maybe I can after SHS. I don't have to go to maybe university to go do 4 year course, but I can do short course. Maybe I can learn coding alone. You are what I say. I can learn coding alone, so I don't have to go 4 years in university. Go spend 4 years there when I know say I can use 6 months to learn coding. I can use 6 months to learn web development. If I'm able to do web development, I don't need higher qualification to be able to get a remote work. Right now, people who are getting higher paid are IT works, and this most of these employees are working from home. Basically, they are earning $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. You understand? So it's a matter of just reviewing the whole education and changing our syllabus because we are stuck with drawing mosquitoes, preparing gas, carbon dioxide in books, running equations.
Fine
It's
X.
oh, bro, we are finding
X
S when S is already on the board.
you're finding exercise. You won't S that.
Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, this is Hot Issue, and this show is proudly sponsored by Ahineba Print Media. Ahineba Print Media, say with all sort of 3D designs, car branding, business branding, type all sort of typing and all that printing, business card. I mean, your sort of business branding, bring it to a T-shirt, embroidery. I mean, all sort of DTF near there. They all the fabric. Ahineba Print Media is located at Community 12. Along the Full Gospel Church Road. Yes, contact them. Their contact details are on our screens. Do you have your final message for us before we go?
Before I go, no, because election in the room, no, or say money that hole. Now information be we had back no. So assessing who say okay, this one is doable or not, just for vote or something.
Yeah.
Masa money now say they be American. Tie ni ye. Or be compare no assess and say the last time what can we this time what can we until the end of so chire what I say no money at that hole say me you be am fast so na no change na what I say why do December so why the right for don't say ma me na papa wa chinchina or say me could masa be a man of your own take decision based on your own conviction say idea me is it right or wrong what I say until no sana make shout out and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Bema Kasa, stables are Kasa, Rawanity. I mean, your destiny is in your own hands and your destiny is on your tongue. You know, my name is Okent and we came your way with information. This is where we say bye bye.